Do you have a digital mindset, and what story are you telling yourself? Hey guys, it's Chaz with YourDigitalMindset.com. Once again, this channel is devoted to all things that have to do with digital marketing, online entrepreneurship, running and operating a successful and profitable online business. But most importantly, we're devoted to the digital mindset, the mindset of the digital market. So if any of those things apply to you, then you're in the right place at the right time. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and check the notifications so you get alerted whenever we release new videos. So I asked you two questions. Do you have a digital mindset? And what story are you telling yourself? Now, we're going to talk about the first one first. What story are you telling yourself? We're going to dig into that one towards the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so let's rehash on what we talked about in the two-part series about a month ago on mindset and framing our mindset, developing a ritual. And that was getting up early. Whatever your time is now, try to move it up an hour or back an hour, let's say. For me, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I know for some people that's just not doable. It should be doable, but either way, whatever you're doing now, maybe move it back an hour. These are just suggestions, guys. These are just things that I'm trying to help. Hopefully, if you implement one thing, it could help some. But if you implement many of these things, it will certainly have an impact. If not immediately, it will certainly happen in short order. So anyway, we talked about, my routine, which is getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, is hydration immediately. You can move on to other things later, but starting off, all the research shows, and I've got a master's in psychology. I talked about that in other videos. It's not bragging. It's just letting you know my passion about the human mind and human behavior and things of that nature. But anyway, through my research, especially all the successful people, especially in business and in entrepreneurship and in digital marketing, it's hydration, it's stretching, it's exercise, mindfulness, meditation, and motivation in the meditation. But those are things I've talked about: gratitude, kindness, things like that. So, but what we're going to do in this video is we're going to go even deeper. We're going to dig even deeper into a lot more components of the digital mindset and mindset in general. But let's be honest, this is the digital world we live in. The name of the channel is Your Digital Mindset. And honestly, guys, eventually, whereas digital marketing is just going to be called marketing, the digital mindset is just going to be mindset, because everything is digital. If it's not digital now, which 99% is, it's all going to be digital in short order. So, you're in the right place at the right time to start, making sure your digital mindset is aligned with your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, and everything that you want in life. The digital mindset is a mindset that is hungry, that is curious, that is always learning. That and one of the best ways to make sure you retain what you're learning is the learn, do, and teach method. Whereas you learn something new, like possibly you're doing right here, hopefully, and you do it, and then you teach it, and that's how you truly own what you've learned, is teaching it, and nobody can take that away then. And it's not something that's just haphazardly comes in one ear and out the other, so to speak. When you teach somebody something, you truly know it, you truly own it, and it's yours. So the learn, do, and teach is powerful. And the digital mindset is also one of adaptability and awareness. The digital landscape is always shifting under our feet, and we have to be dynamic. We have to, there's so many things in our periphery, whether it be social media, business opportunities, networking, dating. There's so many facets of the digital landscape that we have to keep our head straight. We have to keep our mind clear and focused and be aware. And we have to differentiate between the things that are distractions, and probably 99% of them are, and what are true opportunities and things that are important. And that's hard to do, but through training and deliberate attention and work and practice, we can do that. And on that note, there really is, if you really think about it, and I know this might get a few people ruffled, but I don't really believe it's real luck. I believe it's paying attention to opportunity around you and realizing that it's right there. That it's practically around you all the time. It's not just luck. It's not luck. It's opportunity. And a lot of times we just miss it. And when we actually think that we're lucky, we're actually paying attention and capitalize on it. I mean, we have to be deliberate, tenacious, enthusiastic, and most importantly, when we do see these opportunities, is take action. I've talked about it before, CIA, courageous and perfect action. It doesn't have to be right. Fail fast, learn from it, adapt, refine it, take massive action again. You call it MIA, massive imperfect action. When you fail fast, you can learn from it, and again, figure out what you did wrong, eliminate it, figure out what you did right, use it again, and move forward. It's taking action. And that's probably the most important component of the digital mindset, is taking action. Everything is a decision. Not making a decision is a decision. For me, I read a book by Gloria Dalaba called The Ambiguities of Becoming, Professional Ways of Being, I believe is the title of the book. And she talks about that we are becoming something every day. And I'm paraphrasing, but basically we're either becoming something better or becoming something worse. So either we're growing or we're regressing. And that's another component of the digital mindset. Mindset is becoming better, becoming a better version of ourselves. What you have today is perfect for today, but it's not enough for tomorrow. So we're always trying to be a better version of ourselves tomorrow. And whether you believe you can or you can't, you're right. You might have heard that before. But if you think you can, you're right. If you think you can't, you're right. So think you can. You have to believe it. That's another part of the mindset is belief in you, is believing that you have everything you need inside you. You have all the tools to be successful inside you. You are special. You are unique. You have something to offer. If you just sit back and think about it, you must say, well, no, I'm not. That's not true. If you sit down in a quiet place, no distractions, and think of things that you've accomplished when you thought you couldn't or you shouldn't have, and all of a sudden you go, wow, that is pretty miraculous. I've done it. And you kind of just, it kind of boils down to the story I'm talking about. Again, we're going to get to it in a little bit, but it boils down to that story you're telling yourself. You need to realize that you do have a lot of gifts, a lot of unique abilities. There's no one else like you. There's only you. You have what you need. You're special. You're unique. And that's the story you need to start telling yourself. And positive self-talk, out loud, telling yourself these things. Again, that's part of the story. I have what it takes. I'm worthy. I'm powerful. I'm smart. I'm tenacious. I'm enthusiastic. I can't be denied. Say those things out loud. Matter of fact, you might be a good idea to write it down. If you listen to Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, he talks about writing down on a card, the amount of money you want to make, how you're going to do it, what you're willing to sacrifice. But write these things down on a card so you see it every day, and eventually it becomes reality. But you have to believe it. And another thing on top of the positive self-talk and telling your things that build yourself up, I know that I listen to or watch, depending on YouTube or podcast or whatever I listen to, definitely took in all of Napoleon Hill's advice. Earl Nightingale, more recently, Tom Bilyeu of Impact Theory, Ed Milet, Mel Robbins is powerful, of course, Tony Robbins. Trying to think of who else, Law of Attraction Coaching. There are just so many, but find yours. If you're a spiritual person, a person of faith like I am, you're a spiritual leader. You can find inspiration and motivation there. But not on top of feeding yourself and building yourself, get built from others too. Get motivated and inspired from others. And I would do that regularly. I do it regularly, and I would do it if I was you too. Okay, now here's the big one, and it's, what is your why? We've talked about it in past videos, but I'm asking you again. It's definitely part of the mindset. If not, the most important one, aside from taking action, is your why. Why do you want to be successful online, or why do you want to be a better mother? What is your why? Do you want more money? Do you want respect? Do you want admiration? Do you want to be a better boss? Do you want to give more to charity? Do you want to help more people? What is your why? Because The why is what will get you through the tough times. The why, your why, will, can get you to that point where you're just ready to throw in the towel. You're ready to give up. You're like, I can't take it anymore. It's not worth it. Your why is the thing that will get you through it. That will have you, because there's so many success stories that were probably just a why away from, crossing the finish line, getting that the thing they've been after, that dream, is they didn't have their why in place. They didn't have their why answered. That is the one thing that will get you past that and get you to the top of the mountain where you say, I made it. So many people are just that one step away, but they needed that why. And that why is crucial. You've got to figure that one out on your own. What is your why? All right, guys, that's just about wrap up part one. I was going to do this in one video, but we've got a lot more to cover, and I'm getting close to 10 minutes now. I like to keep my videos under 10 minutes. So either way, we'll be dropping the part two of the subject matter on Thursday around 6 to 6:30. That's when we generally release the videos, on Tuesdays and Thursdays between 6 and 6:30. So check that out on Thursday. Also, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and click the notification so you get alerted whenever we drop new videos. And if you're interested in what I do online as far as digital marketing, check the link below. You get some free gifts just for stopping by. If not, no problem. See you in the next video on Thursday. And it's Chaz with YourDigitalMindset.com, and I'll see you on the inside. Thanks a lot.